Hi there, name's Chad Butterfly Spoon. Nice to meet you. I went vegan, 1 meal a day. Is it possible? It is. Today I'm gonna show you how I eat 1 meal a day vegan, 1.5 hour window. It works. It's working. Let's do this.
I am a vegan. You are a loser.
You're on my fridge. Look at you. So I made the switch. We were doing keto for a while. Didn't feel right, so this is just my choice. I ain't mad at you for being a meat freak. Stop being a freak down there. Getting so mad at me for making this switch. I don't get it. You're tilted and you can't see any of what I will do, but this is working. It is working. It's taken some adjusting to. I was a little hungry in the beginning, but I tell you, we're getting there. We are getting there. So I start off with my hydrator drink. We got coconut water instead of water now. Half a teaspoon of the Camu Camu berry. I think I'm still gonna keep this in because I'm not eating a ton of fruit. I need some vitamin C, maybe more now that I eat more carbs. So half a teaspoon of that, 1 tablespoon of the wheatgrass juice powder. That turns your poo green, and that's what you want. Now while I'm about to make that, I start pressure cooking my meal here. Oh, the glorious Instapot. Links are down below. If you don't have one of these, you can't be vegan 1 meal a day, I don't think. To eat beans, you need to kill off the lectins, I think. Don't quote me on that. Right now, I'm still in a discovery phase of how many calories do I need? How much can I eat? It's hard to eat enough. Like, I make this. This is how much leftover I have from last night. Can you see any of it? Like, I couldn't finish most of it. So I'm trying to measure out how much protein am I getting. I have no idea because I can never finish the meal. So hopefully one day I won't have leftovers and then I'll know, okay, 1.5 cup beans, 1 cup of rice, good to go. A little bit of berries. So since we have some meal left over there, that's just rice and beans, we're gonna do half a cup of rice. I got a measuring cup in there. Oh wow, what a life hack. Then you just pour it in. A lot of it spills. A lot of it does spill out, admittedly. And there you go. Half cup organic basmati rice. You know how cheap this diet is? Rice and beans. You can eat 100% organic. Probably like $20 a year. I'm gonna go for 1 cup golden split lentils. They're peeled already. Way less fiber than usual. 1 cup for the rice. 3 more cups for the beans. I'm also gonna throw in 1 banana. One of these golden Saba bananas. These things are fantastic. I love them. They're so much better than regular bananas. They're starchier. I cooked that for 18 minutes. I might be able to get less, I'm not sure. But right now, 18 minutes works. I don't want to undercook beans. That's dumb, you'll fart. So this is 1 liter of coconut water and I do half. So usually about 2 cups. I guess that first day, and then you never know what's gonna happen the second day. Did he get it right? So it takes me 2 days to drink those. 2 for $5. That ain't bad. $2.50 I mean, oh God, $1.25 a day? Oh, help. So I'm breaking the fast with this. Usually I just have regular water. Sometimes the carbonated water, that's fun times. Gerald Steiner, there's some good minerals in that. Like 1,800 parts per million. Oh, this is so delicious and tasty. Fantastic. So now that I'm a deficient vegan, I think I'm gonna start taking these. There's no thinking about it, I ordered them. I'm obviously gonna take them. Vegan DHA, EPA. I ain't taking any risks. I'm getting the things right. No vegan can say, oh, you didn't do it right, bro. That ain't gonna be an excuse. Sure, I'm eating 1 meal a day, it's mostly starches. There's no nutrients in my meals. I get it. But still, this could work. You're supposed to take 3 of these. This is my first one ever. I'm just gonna take 1 for now. Just 1 freak algae fish food meal. Chemicals. I also take maybe 4,000 units of vitamin D. You're so deficient, bro. You need all those supplements, all those 2. How do you even fit them in your house? So I'm gonna finish this drink, wait a bit, and then we have something before the meal. Okay, now what we're doing, this is weird. It doesn't really work. I don't know why I'm even doing it. You see this? I'm like boiling water to heat up my leftovers. They barely get warm. How do you heat leftovers without a microwave? I ain't living in Chernobyl here. I'm not doing it. I've once believed that microwaves were toxic. I still do. So we do this. I don't know how to reheat food. Hopefully I don't ever have to again, but the key to life, don't overeat. You will live longer if you don't. You won't be misery filled. But in my opinion, there's no faster way to disease than overeating, especially junk food, but even healthy food. You overburden yourself. Your body's just like, oh, how do I do it? So all this energy is going to digesting the food, and then the waste matter that's produced, like too much. Just eat as little as you possibly can. As soon as you feel that satiation signal hit, you're done. So this will be my first day having grapes. I'm a bit nervous. For some reason, I think these are gonna be like too cleansing. I'm gonna break out like crazy. So not much, just a little bit. I don't eat much fruit. I'm not trying to cleanse my body away. I react too heavily. I don't know if it's the sugar or if it's too fast detox or what, but I have a little bit to keep my raw food hippie roots, but then it's mostly starch based and it's working. So I usually wait a good half hour after drinking that coconut water mix, and then I'll have a bit of fruit and wait a little bit. Beans are now done. How are grapes? First grape since medical medium days. Texture was crispy. It's a little sour. It's a little sour on that one. Sometimes I just have like a cup, maybe 2 cups of berries. I just bought a bunch of frozen wild blueberries and some raspberries, all organic. So I'm gonna eat these grapes and then I'll show you what the final meal is. Okay, we're ready. This is a lot of food. Usually what I do now, I cut up 1 avocado and I add that to the leftovers with some coconut kefir, eat all that, and then eat as much of the stuff I just cooked. Hopefully I don't have to go through this. I can just make all one big meal that day, eat it all, and we figure it out perfectly. So we're not going super low on the fats, just like pretty darn low. 1 avocado a day, so far it's working out. It's my only potassium source. There's some essential omega-6 fats for you. In my opinion, this coconut kefir is the key to why I'm not suffering through this transition. That looked a little chunky. It just helps the digestion so much. It's expensive, and I hate that, but you gotta do it. I've been playing around with my salt levels. This is Herbamare. We're down to a 1/4 teaspoon. That looks like a heaping 1/4 teaspoon, but right now I'm not having any vegetables, so like if I was having a bunch of celery and other greens, like I'd be getting sodium naturally. I'm not. I will add them. I did buy some organic iceberg lettuce. It's the softest lettuce you ever seen in your life. So I stir this up. So here's the finished meal. I know it looks kind of bland. It doesn't look like much, but I'll tell you, it's tasty. Especially that bowl. This one has 0 flavorings yet, because I haven't played around with my sodium amounts and that squish a banana in there. I know that looks fantastic. You're jealous that you can't eat it right now. That's unfortunate for you. It really is. So I'm gonna eat as much of that as I can. I do still take my enzymes. We'll see if I continue them, but I needed them on the carny diet. We'll see what happens here. Little rice and avocado in there. If those grapes don't F me, the next thing I want to add are just some type of leafy green. Get some calcium in for the first time in months. Little collard greens, pressure cook them to hell all the full 18 minutes. I realize I overcooked the rice to cook the beans. I don't mind it. I don't mind that at all. So I'm gonna sit down, enjoy that. Thank you for watching. What do you think of the meal? I'll probably tweak it here and there. We know I will, but I'm staying vegan. We're making this work for the rest of our lives until we ascend up through the dome. Wish me luck. I'll bring you with me after you thumb up the video. thumbs down if you followed a seagull until he dropped breadcrumbs that he had been collecting for his son-in-law, and you took them back to your family, therefore killing the little child seagull. It's not even vegan to do that, so you failed. That was a bad day on your part, and I don't know that I can trust you with my children, near bread at least. I'll go after you buy a Vegetable Please t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos. See you next one.